Ciao, Bellas. How you doing? Okay, so I am back to do another training on my YouTube channel, Bella Bling by Natalie. So please do me a favor when you are watching, would you take a moment to just click like if this training is helpful to you? And will you please do me a favor also and click subscribe? And thirdly, can I ask you to do a third favor? Can you share this out to any other paparazzi sisters that you know would be helped by this video? Okay, so come on in, and when you watch, give me some comments, ask some questions, let me know if this helped, you know, those kinds of things. Let's interact. Okay, so I appreciate you all watching. All right, so today I am here because I want to talk about the errors that you may be experiencing when you're on your Shopify, you have uploaded products and you get an error on Google. So let me tell you, you may not have even noticed it, but let me tell you what to look for and then where to go and how to fix it if you want to, which I think you should want to. I've done some other trainings on Google here on my YouTube channel. And so if you want to watch them, you'll understand a little bit more about SEO, search engine optimization, and why I really feel like if you have errors in product upload regarding Google, you really do want to fix them. So let's find out if you do, how to find out if you do, and how to fix them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And again, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Did I say who I was? I did not. I am Natalie Mack, independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. I've been in business 3.5 years. Love, 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 love. If you're interested in the opportunity, please message me. I would love to talk to you about joining and partnering with Team Bella Bling. Okay, now that I got that infomercial out, let's go to the good stuff. Okay, how to fix these pesky, annoying Google errors. You ready? I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, so let me get it going here. So I am now going to go to my Shopify store, and I already have a product here uploaded. Matter of fact, let me get this for 1 second. Let me grab it right here. Where is the product? Oh, here it is, right in my face. Okay, here we have it, right in my face. Okay, so just so you know, it may be helpful to actually see it. So we have this product here, okay, which I'll show you the stock image and all. And so, by the way, what I do just for a little extra, I use the paparazzi barcodes. I don't have time to create new labels, new barcodes, and do all that. Paparazzi has made it so simple for us as consultants. So I just actually clip it off of the package, and I do a quick staple. As you can see, the staple is there, and then it's good to go. So when I am live, because I do have comments sold, when I'm live, I can just scan the product, show it, you know, scan it, show it, and bam, people can put it in their cart. Super duper simple. So that's just a little extra. There is a training that one of the elites, Lisa Abercrombie, has on how to use the paparazzi barcodes with comments sold. Super duper simple. You may see here on my screen in this corner, CS Papa Skew. That's how I can just click there when I'm on comments sold, and it completely tells the system, okay, recognize the paparazzi barcode. So it's really super duper. If you need to know where that training is, just message me on Bella Bling by Natalie, my business page, or you can comment here in the comments, okay? So now, so artificial arches, as you can see here on my screen, what I do, a couple of things, we're going to talk about the Google error. Actually, let me close that up so you don't need to see that yet. You see it now, but actually we'll go right back to it. So it's not that important yet. Okay, so basically, a couple of things that I do. When I upload from my paparazzi order inventory, it's so super, super simple. I don't use an Excel spreadsheet. So if you want to know how to do it without using the Excel spreadsheet, I can do a training on that. Just comment and let me know if that's something that would be helpful to you. I am thankful that another paparazzi sister shared how to do it the other way, the quicker way, in my opinion, about a year ago. And so I'm so willing to pass that blessing on to any other consultant who wants to know. So that's a sidebar right there. Okay. But let's see, artificial arches copper. So what you see is when it got uploaded, it was uploaded. And this is what we had, artificial arches in the color copper. Now, if you, like I mentioned earlier, the Google SEO training that I did, it's a simple training. I didn't go into a lot of detail, but it is available here on my YouTube channel. I talk a lot more about why it's important because of search engine optimization, why you want to do certain things. So one of the things that I do talk about in that training that I'm going to also mention here is I always put the word paparazzi in front. Why? Because that's the brand, the product brand. Okay. And if someone is on Google and they are searching for a paparazzi copper necklace, then I want my inventory to have the most chance for it to show up and be available for that customer to purchase. Okay. And I'm thinking all of you all do want the same thing. So I put paparazzi in front to help with the search engine optimization. You can put paparazzi accessories in the front, paparazzi. Some people put it at the end, wherever you want. I just put it at the front. I just do paparazzi. I mean, if someone puts in paparazzi, then Google knows, you know, if they put the word paparazzi with a jewelry item, Google does a great job. It's the robot just knows, right? It's the artificial intelligence, the AI knows that means they're not talking about, you know, paparazzi like those that follow the famous and celebrities. Google knows that person's looking for that particular, you know, a copper necklace in the paparazzi brand. So I don't feel like you have to add accessories, but if you want, you can. So that's just a little sidebar. So I do put that in the front there. And then of course, I always have my color, and that's going to come up with the errors part in a few minutes. Of course, you know, the way that I upload really quickly, the non-Excel way, it all populates like the description and everything. Now, what I'm going to do here is sometimes when the pictures will go in this order, it's up to you. If you want the stock image first, I think that it's more compelling is for customers who are viewing our images to see it, especially like the necklaces, because here, you may not be able to tell whether that stock image, whether that necklace is long or short, but on the model, it's easier for customers to see. So I have been doing something like this as I go through and update my inventory. I just go through and I put the model one first, the earrings, because a lot of people will say, well, what kind of earrings come with it? And so I like to have that and then the stock image here, but that's totally up to you as an independent consultant, business owner. So of course, the price that I'm selling this item for is $5. But it's not the price that I paid. I paid $2.75. This helps at the end of the year because you get your profit margin and your profit, okay? Customers don't see this like it says here, so don't worry. And I always have charged tax on this product, but that's a whole nother training on Shopify because you have to be careful with that because really if it's this, the way this is set up, it's only going to charge tax for people that live in Virginia. But I need to decide if I want to go in and put in the tax bracket for all of the other 49 states. I really don't. So you have to figure that out because otherwise Shopify won't charge a customer who lives like in Louisiana unless you put it in. So that's something to really consult with your tax accountant about. But there's some things, some really serious things to consider about that in the process, the correct process to go through that. Okay. So of course the SKU is the Papa barcode. And then over here, I just copy and paste over into the barcode. Now this is going to come up as a Google error that is not fixable. At least I have not figured out how to fix it, but I'm going to go ahead and mention it because you see here ISBN, which you usually hear in reference to books, UPC for clothing and GTIN. Basically, Google likes that GTIN, right? And it's a certain amount of digits. It looks different. And our paparazzi barcodes don't fit. They are not GTIN. So that error, I don't know how to make it go away. I am reaching out to paparazzi to kind of see, do you have a GTIN for your products that you could maybe provide? But I don't know that they do, but basically that error is going to be, it won't be fixed anytime soon. Okay. It's just the research I've done about that. So I'll explain a little bit later too. So then of course, you know, if you want to track quantity and how many are available, I don't put the weight. I used to when I first started doing this because Common Soul required a weight in order for my orders to be synced over to Shopify for me to process shipping, because that's how I like to do it. I have a Shopify and a Common Soul and they sync together. But now it doesn't seem to matter. And also I'm not putting the weight because with the new Paparazzi premiere, which I can't wait because I'm on a wait list. I was at convention. Woo-hoo! So long story short, though, I heard, and I hope I heard correctly, that the weight will be calculated by any Paparazzi product. So I'm just taking that weight out because I want to be able to maximize the Paparazzi Premiere app once I have access to it. So let's go over here. And on the Google SEO, I talk about tags. I talk about, you know, your collections. I talk about vendor. Some people put paparazzi. I put myself because paparazzi is really not the vendor of this Shopify. Your business is. So my business is Bella Bling by Natalie. So I think I should be putting Bella Bling. That's why I put that. Okay. Whether you put custom type or not doesn't seem to matter. And type will pop up once you go through and do the Google errors. But prior to that, I usually, like here, I will click apparel and accessories, and I click that caret. Don't click there. I click the caret, and then it will open up more options. And then again, jewelry, I click the caret, and then I choose necklaces. Okay. But let me take you to the channels. So our sales channels. So if you click here where it says manage, you'll see, look what pops up. You'll see all these different channels that I have, and I'm getting ready to add even more. I just haven't had time, but I tried to max out a while ago, and now it's time to max out again with some additional channels. And I can do some trainings on these. Like I have a Pinterest and a Pinterest business account, Linktree. I have a Linktree store where my products can show up for people who are shopping on Linktree. There's so many channels. Max out your channels, you all. So long story short, though, every box is checked. So it looks like Google is fine, right? But it's not. And this is why I say Google's not happy. It's not happy. If you look over here and you see this like open brown, kind of darkest orange mustard color, that tells you Google's not happy. It tells you Google, there's something wrong, and Google wants you to fix it so that it can be happy. So if you go over here to this caret and pop it, it will open up and it'll tell you what Google wants. Google's not happy because it wants to know what age is this product for. It wants to know the color. It wants to know the gender, right? So until you give it what it wants, it's not going to be happy. Now, what does that mean? Your products still are available on Google. Like if people search on Google for your store, it just means that their availability is limited, right? So it's a hit or miss. Google may show it, may not. It's just, you don't have the most opportunity for your products to be shown if you have errors. Okay. So like I mentioned, there's one error that's going to continue to come up as the barcode, but let's fix the ones we can so that we can up our chances of our products, right, showing up. So let's click here because you have the errors and it told you what it wants. So click view product. Okay. Actually, let me go back. I can't do that till I save. So I changed something. And when I change something here, I have to save it first. So I have to save it. Okay. And once it finishes saving, then now I can click view product. And then I'm going to scroll down here. Okay. Not this first part because you don't have an MPN, so you can't put one. I don't check that it's a custom product because it is not. And then over here, product categorization. This is where this is the area that will make Google happy. Okay. Right here, if you click there and it populates. Now, it populates this because I have done this and now it saved the option here. It may not populate for you first time. So you can click here, a list of Google product categories, and you can copy and paste the one, or you can look at this and see what I have here, which is apparel, space, the and sign, space, accessories, and then you have the right caret and the word jewelry. Once you put that there, it should begin to populate it. Once you click this box, it should open it up and you can just kind of click it like that and it will populate. But first you may have to set it up, okay? So then age, when you click that down, you see all these. Our products, except for the Starlit Shimmer, which I have a lot of Starlit Shimmer still, but mostly everything is for adults. I click adult and then gender, okay. Male, female, unisex. Now, I know a lot about urbans are unisex, but this particular copper necklace that I showed you would be considered for a female in general, okay. And in color, we know that it's copper. So I'm going to type in copper. Okay, and then I'm going to save. Well, before I save, I just want to reference because someone may have questions. We don't need to deal with material, size system, size type, unit pricing measure, or unit pricing base measure. None of these apply to jewelry. Google doesn't want them, so don't even try to figure it out. Just ignore them like I'm showing you and click save, okay? And get back out of there and make Google happy. Now you can X out here and let's go back. Let's go back and check out. Is Google happy? 1 second, it had to update. Google is happy, y'all. Look, see, it no longer has that mustardy open space. It's happy. Now, what's gonna happen in a little bit is if I, in about 30 minutes, I don't know time-wise, I haven't clocked it, but let's just say 30 minutes from now, if I go back to my products and I go back to this artificial arches, look, I'm going to show you an example of what's going to happen. It's going to have that mustard yellow and it's going to have error and it's going to be the barcode error, which I already told you at the beginning, you can't do anything about. But at least I got rid of all the other ones. So my product has a chance of now like surfacing to a search that a customer may make on Google, right? So let's go back to, let's go over here. I'm going to go to what product here? There was one I was going to do. And of course, I can't remember what it is now. Some of these are old. And what I'm doing is updating because like, if it doesn't have the word paparazzi, it's a vintage item. And this quantity may not be correct. So I'm having to go through. I've been doing that all week. And I still have a lot to do. So I'm just going to use, let me grab something. I don't know which one. I had an idea. I want to grab one that I have done. Let me just type in one that has paparazzi. Okay. Totally tenderhearted. Let's see if that shows it. No, I haven't done that one yet. I still need to change the errors on that one. I'm looking for one that has the barcode error just so I can show it to you. Oh, I know what I need to do. You all know this little trick. You go to your over here to sort. And I like to do that. And I just forgot updated newest. So I'm gonna get to one that I've recently updated. Stella Sophistication. I did that the other day. Look, here it is. Here's one. So I had updated it and I corrected the Google errors, but here is where you're going to get that error. See where it says barcode isn't the correct length? It needs to be 8, 12, 13, or 14 digits in length. It wants me to correct the barcode. Now, this is the deal, y'all. And I'm almost finished. I try to make these quick, but thanks for hanging in there. And please, did you like and subscribe yet? So in any case, SKU and barcode. I can make Google happy and get rid of this remaining error. So it's your choice, it's your call. I choose to leave that error alone because to fix that error means I need to delete this in the barcode area. I don't want to delete it because I have obviously Shopify because we're on my Shopify store, but I also have Shopify POS, which is point of sale. And that means when I go in, I can scan my product using my cell phone and the Shopify point of sale app. And if this area is populated with the paparazzi SKU, then I can scan that product when I'm vending. If that barcode area is blank or has something else, it won't recognize my product when I'm vending. So for me, I'm leaving it alone because what I have discovered is the barcode that Google wants is a GTIN. And to have a GTIN, a company, a manufacturer has to go to Google and request to get a GTIN for each product. I don't know if Paparazzi has, because I've never seen a GTIN. Like I said, I'm reaching out to them about that at some point as soon as I can. But what I know is I don't think that they have. And so the Paparazzi barcodes, which is the only digital thing that we get from Paparazzi, doesn't fit the GTIN that Google wants. So bottom line is I'm leaving mine. I'm going to be okay with that final error because I don't want to fix it because I go to sell using my Shopify point of sale. Now, Paparazzi Premier, from what I have heard, will have point of sale capabilities. And so maybe at that point, I won't need my Shopify. But until I know what I don't know and know better, I'm leaving everything as, because I do go vend and I love to vend. Okay, so that's just a little bit for you. If you don't vend, you don't want to vend, you don't plan on vending, I guess it would be okay to leave it. To get rid of it. I don't know. There's still unknowns with the Paparazzi Premier, and I know that dorks are doing great training. I don't really know enough to answer, but what I want to say is that I don't know if that area, how do I want to say? I think I remember listening to a training that was on Training with Rock Stars, and I think that if you have a Shopify store, you may be able to sync with your Paparazzi Premier, but I don't know specifically if you will be able to or not. So I'm leaving everything as is. So I'm not able to give you any type of recommendation. You hear Alexa in the back, I'll be quiet. So I'm not able to give you any type of recommendation. So I'm sorry about that, other than what I have and what I'm going to continue to do from my point of view with vending until I know differently. Okay. So you also may get an image error, like image size. Once I updated the other errors, like age group, color, and what was the other one that I had to update? I did age, and gender. Once I updated those errors, I no longer get the image issue. So I don't really care about it. It just went away when I corrected those 3. So it should go away for you as well. So don't worry about that. Okay. I think that's it. I hope that was helpful. I can't think of anything else. I did this training 3 times before. If you have looked for it and it was deleted, or I posted on a couple of groups and you went to look for it, it was deleted, I'm sorry. There were just some things I left out that I wanted to mention specifically about the picture image, and why I am keeping that barcode there. So hopefully this has been helpful. Again, I appreciate you. If you're looking for a paparazzi consultant to join up with, then please consider me. I would love to be a partner with you. If you're already a consultant, then hopefully this training is helpful. Please share it with your team, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, I'll be doing lots more. If you want a specific training, please put in a comment if I can do it, because I do love to train. I am a homeschooler, 22 years and counting, and I just love to train. So I love sharing information. I feel like we're all in this together. So hopefully you hear my heart, my spirit, and we can partner up. And so share this to others, please. And let me know if you want me to do some other trainings. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here, my share. And I think that's it. Hopefully I covered everything. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. And I'm going to go ahead and click out. And I appreciate you so much for watching. Okay. Ciao, Bellas.